Has assented the 2022-2023 supplementary budget estimates. Speaking when he assented to the bill on Monday at State House, the head of state said the move will ensure uninterrupted delivery of services to the people. The bill gives authority for the issuance of 200.7 billion shillings out of the consolidated fund and apply it towards the supply granted for the service of the year ending June. And ICT CS Elidowalo and his PS counterpart engineer John Chanui have held talks with World Bank's Eastern Africa Digital Development Sector Director Isabel Neto and lead ICT policy expert for digital development Dr. Tim Kelly. The meeting was in relation to the funding of the Kenya Digital Economy Acceleration Program, a component of Africa's program with the WBG's Moonshoot agenda for the continent's digital economy by 2030. Kenya is looking at a facility of $600 million towards the Kenya Digital Superhighway project, which will be channeled towards building infrastructure, developing digital skills, and providing digital services in line with the recent resolution of the cabinet. And Kenyans can now apply for visas to the UK and not have to wait for long periods before approval. The United Kingdom Visas and Immigration's head of Visits and International Network, Dominic Hardy, has launched the upgraded TLS Contact Visa Application Center, as well as the Super Priority Visa services in Nairobi. Hardy, who is visiting Kenya, announced that the UK visas will now be printed in Nairobi and added that the visa services are back within normal customer services standard of 15 working days. Also present was British High Commissioner to Kenya, Jane Marriott, who lauded his move and said that it is key for future partnerships with the two nations.
Visas will now be printed here in Kenya. So for a long time the visas were printed in Pretoria, which meant that obviously there was a bit of a delay sometimes in getting those visas, particularly dependent on flights and couriers. But we can now print in Kenya, and this will benefit not just the 40,000 Kenyans who visit the UK each year, but Nairobi and Kenya is also a regional centre for printing visas for the whole of East Africa. So yet again, Kenya is living up to its reputation as being a hub, as being a leader within the region. So if you're applying in Tanzania or Somalia or Ethiopia, your visas will get printed here in Kenya.